We live and direct. Live and direct. Let everyone have a moment to enter in our first taste of NFL Week 18. We're back home. We're back in the headquarters. Our usual spot. We have a doubleheader, NFL Saturday. What's the worst that could happen? A cold January, early January in Baltimore. A win and get in game in Indianapolis. And let's have give everyone a moment to join in. Drop your favorite plays. I need to join into the chat. We're going to go through everything. Touchdown scores, the narratives, the scripts, every bet you want to know, every bet you need to know. We're leaking scripts. We're cashing slips. Happy New Year. Happy holidays. We have Steelers, Ravens, Rudolph, Huntley. And then on the second end of the doubleheader, NFL Saturday night. Last Saturday night, we saw what happened in Jerry's World. This Saturday night, Colts, Texans. We're going to give our insights. We're going to give our rundown. We have our community touchdown parlay, where we take 4 gentlemen, maybe 2 gentlemen. We slap them in a parlay. We put $100 on it. If it comes home, we give the proceeds back to 3 people into the chat. Today's a special stream. Today is a special stream because we're going to give our insights for both games today. We'll be back here tomorrow at 11:05 Eastern and give our rundowns for the 1 o'clock games as we normally do. Today, we're only going to go to halftime of the first game, but we're going to run down both games. Let me join into the chat so I can read chat. C-Stein 9220. Let me join in. Happy New Year, everyone. As we have game number 1. Is my Twitch tweaking? All right, here we go. We're going to get to our anytime touchdown community parlay. We put 100 bones on it. We give it back to 3 people when it hits. But first, we are 45 minutes out from kickoff in Baltimore. We have Mason the Red-Nosed Reindeer taking a trip. Playoff implications, playoff status for the Pittsburgh Steelers on the line. My God, it seems like if Mason Rudolph started all 17 games so far this season for the Steelers, they might be undefeated. We've seen Najee get a jolt of wind underneath those legs. We've seen Jaylen Warren working this offense. They're buzzing. And now on the flip side of the ball, we have the public coming in on the Ravens at plus money, but they're sitting there, guys. They have the AFC 1 seed locked in. We have an AFC North rivalry. Mike Tomlin, Mr. Harbaugh, as good as time. 12 straight dogs in this matchup have covered the spread. When the Steelers and the Ravens have met the last 12 matchups, the dog has won. What else? What else do we know? The Ravens, as an underdog, their last 24 games, 20-4 against the spread. We now see the public coming in on the Ravens spread. It went from 4.5 to 4 to 3. I've seen almost 2.5. It's a win, must-win situation for the Steelers. Sitting our guys on the opposite end. We know OBJ's out. We know Zay Flowers is out. We know Lamar is out. Key pieces on the defensive side of the football are out. But yet we have the public coming in on the Ravens. It seems to me it's sketchy to begin with that the Ravens are now a 3-point dog staring down the barrel of winning their 7th straight game. The Ravens have won 6 straight football games and are now 3-point underdogs at their own home. Bad weather, Pro Bowl Tyler Huntley. And yet we're staring down the barrel of the Steelers -3. I've had a really tough time bouncing back and forth between this ball game. Both sides I've hated at times. Both sides have felt square to me. Are you rolling with the Steelers because everyone, hypothetically, Ravens are resting guys. Ravens don't need this game. The Steelers are -3. That kind of feels square. And then on the flip side, the Ravens are +3 points at home. The hottest team in the NFL, they're resting guys, but we're still going up against Mason Rudolph at home in Baltimore in an in-division rivalry. That kind of feels square on the opposite end as well. With that being said, we're rolling with what the NFL scriptwriters need. And that's the Steelers, the Pittsburgh Steelers, to win this football game today in Baltimore. Why? Because then they need the Jaguars to win, and then that Sunday night football game for the AFC East is win or go home for the Buffalo Bills. Pulling in all the viewers, all the fan bases, everyone in Jacksonville, everyone in the Steel City. Pittsburgh wins today. That leads in more implication for the Jaguars-Titans game. And if the Jaguars win that game, it's a win or go home for the Buffalo Bills. That's what the NFL seems to need. Public on the Ravens. Steelers must-win game. I feel like if the Steelers have a touchdown lead, a 10-point lead in the second half, I don't know how much hope, how much drive this Ravens team is going to want to put forth. I don't know if any key guys are going to be on the football field for the Baltimore Ravens. The Steelers -3 must-win game is going to add implications. Way more juice going into that game in Tennessee tomorrow and in that game in Miami down in South Beach tomorrow. It's good for the script. It's good for the script. Steelers -3. I don't like either side in this football game, but we're going to fade the public in taking a public dog. Who's running back for the Ravens? We know Gus Edwards probably shouldn't be playing that much football today. They lost Keaton Mitchell. It's going to be Mr. Melvin Gordon. I don't know how much football Dalvin Cook is going to play today. Everyone got the buzz around him going to New York. He barely stepped on the football field to begin with. I don't know how much field time he's going to see. He signed, 3 days ago? I think Tyler Huntley might be the best running back on the field today for the Baltimore Ravens. Obviously, Nelson Aguilar and Rashad Bateman are going to be the gentlemen trying to catch in balls. I think Isaiah Likely's going to play a couple possessions. Charlie Kohler, the backup, third-string tight end, caught a touchdown last week from Mr. Huntley. He's going to get some reps today. It's raining hard. Xander Kincaid, Dalton Kincaid's cousin. It's raining hard in Baltimore. Welcoming in everyone. Happy New Year. Drop your favorite plays into the chat for both games. And let's start cooking up this community touchdown parlay where we put 100 bones on it and give it to 3 people into the chat. It's raining hard in Baltimore. I don't know. Jaylen Warren and Najee Harris have been in the main part of the offense for our Pittsburgh Steelers for the Steel City. We must rise today. Mike Tomlin back against the wall. NFL script writers, they're going to be coming in. Brad Allen, head officiating today. The bozo who fumbled the bag down in Jerry's World 7 days ago tonight. Rudolph, first touchdown. Drop your first touchdowns into the chat. Drop your first touchdown scores into the chat. Let's get things started. I already said NFL scriptwriters need Steelers for more implications on games tomorrow in Jacksonville and then possibly in Miami. Give me the Steelers -3. Mason the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Let's bring it home. Tyler Huntley, I don't know how much motivation this team's going to have in the second half if the Steelers already have a lead. It's raining cats and dogs in Baltimore. That suits us. For a more physical game at the line of scrimmage, that suits us. There's offensive pieces on this line for the Ravens who are sitting. Defensive line pieces on this Ravens defense that are sitting. TJ Watt, it's bully season for Mr. TJ Watt. Give me the Steelers -3. We're also going to do a nice little parlay for the folks in the back. We're leaking scripts, we're cashing slips. I think Tyler Huntley in games that he has started, heavy on the under. Heavy on the under. So if we have one side on the football where Tyler Huntley loves the under, we have a prime time game on a Saturday in the NFL. It's been a lot of overs on these prime time games. Black Friday games, Christmas Day games, New Year's Eve games. Call your mother, tell your neighbor. It's been a lot of overs in these games. But if it's raining cats and dogs, and Najee Harris, since Mason Rudolph has stepped under center, has been a workhorse alongside Mr. Jaylen Warren, the football is going to be kept on the ground for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And Tyler Huntley loves him some under. I don't know how motivated the Ravens are going to be in the second half. Give us the teaser of flipping this spread on its head. Give us the Pittsburgh Steelers plus the 3. And give us under 40.5 in the game in Baltimore. Raining cats and dogs. AFC North rivalry. Show us a barn burner. That's a minus 130 teaser on your offshore book, on your main book, whether if you're on MGM, DraftKings, whatever you may be on, Fliff. Steelers plus 3, flip the spread on its head, under 40.5 in the ball game. Raining cats and dogs, cold early January game, playoff implication, 1 seed locked up in Baltimore. Mason Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer, versus Tyler Huntley, and whoever wants to suit up. We might have DoorDashers on the field in the secondary for Baltimore and on the offensive line. God knows what the hell's going on. You know, it does scare me a little bit because everyone talks about the Baltimore Ravens preseason record. You know, I'm pretty sure they've won their last 20 of 21 or 24, something crazy. 18 of 19 preseason games. I forget what exactly it is. I know they went 5 preseasons without losing a preseason game. But today, hopefully the boys can take a load off. The NFL scriptwriters, Vegas will make a phone call. Public dog. Need this win for the Steelers for more implication for tomorrow. But that's enough for that bullshit game. We have the Steelers minus 3. We have the teaser Steelers plus 3 and under 40.5. We're going to do the community touchdown parlay. I'm so confused on how you do the teaser. It's the same game, a little teaser. Same game teaser. Under 40.5 plus 3, it's a 6-point teaser. You can either same game parlay it or just smack it in a six-point teaser. 6-point teaser. Mr. Beast Gaming, I understand the motivation for the Ravens today. However, Mike Tomlin and the boys knocking on the doorstep. NFL scriptwriters need it. I don't know. Public dog scares me at home. The Ravens have won 6 straight ball games and they're a 3-point dog at home. That scares me. Calvin Austin end around first tutty, says Kern Dog 52. Deep in the lab. Bo 707, how you doing, brother? Steelers aren't getting away with an easy win. Ravens will come to play. We'll see. Let's see how this second half goes. First half, I believe you. Second half, I am not sure. With a possible playoff game on the line for the Steelers, a playoff spot in this second half of 30 minutes of football, how the Baltimore Ravens will look, who will be the personnel on the football field for them, comparison with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Let's just see. Let's just see. Game number 2. Win and you're in. My anytime touchdown score for game number 1, plus 360. Pat Freiermuth. He's due. He's ready. Mason Rudolph, find the big target. Over the top. Over in the flat. We had him on a Thursday night football game for an anytime touchdown. He ended up catching a 2-point conversion. Tonight, I believe, what? Is this his first touchdown of the season? If it is, we better celebrate it. We better celebrate it. I don't hate a Tyler Huntley anytime touchdown today in Baltimore. I do not hate a Tyler Huntley anytime touchdown today in Baltimore. Don't hate Najee Harris anytime touchdown today in Baltimore. But we know Deontay Johnson loves to go cold streaks in getting in the end zone. We know George Pickens has been on fire. But sometimes in these primetime games, he comes out and runs cardio. Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer first tutty. I love how deep in the lab we are getting on this Saturday, first of doubleheader. We've seen Calvin Austin first tutty. We've seen Mason the Red-Nosed Reindeer first tutty. C Stein 9220 hopping on Nico and Pittman tonight. Both of those gentlemen should cook a 12-course meal. We're going to get into that. We're going to get into the cover 3 defense for the Indianapolis Colts that Nico Collins should feast in. Michael Pittman Jr. should have himself a day because wide receiver ones against this Texans secondary have been going unconscious. We saw Amari Cooper almost go for 300 yards a couple weeks ago against this Texans D down in Houston. A win and get in your game, win and get in kind of game. You go to your GOATs, back against the wall, rookie quarterback CJ Stroud, Gardner Minshew. We're getting off topic. Anytime touchdown scorer, first game, Pat Freiermuth. Patty Freiermuth. Patty Freiermuth. Let's just check something. I forget what I was going to check, for being honest. What does the first touchdown odds look like? For our community touchdown parlay, I think we can't trust anyone from game 1. We primarily roll with gentlemen from game number 2. Because we know those offenses have the opportunity to move the rock up and down the field against those secondaries. Minshew mania, slinging balls. CJ Stroud, slinging balls. Shane Steichen, D'Amico Ryans, 2 of the great young coaches in the NFL colliding for a playoff spot. Electricity, playoff smells in the air. We're watching a little Auburn ball against Arkansas. God, they're taking down the Hogs. A quick War Eagle in the chat. Zach Fraga, welcome back. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. Happy New Year to Zach Fraga, the GOAT in the chat. Mechie. I seen some shouts for Mechie. John Mechie. Oh, that's what I was going to check. Has Patty Freiermuth scored a touchdown this season? Yes, he has. However, since being back from injury, he hasn't scored in 7 games. He's came back off of the IR and has played 7 games and has not scored. Patty Freiermuth plus 360 to get in the end zone in Baltimore on a cold, rainy day. He's come off the IR, 7 straight games without a touchdown off the IR, plus 360. Give me a Pat Freiermuth anytime touchdown. Patty Freiermuth anytime touchdown. Drop your favorite anytime touchdown scores into the chat right now. Let's get this locked in. The most diabolical anytime touchdown parlay for the community that I have come across would be a Tyler Huntley anytime touchdown, a Gardner Minshew anytime touchdown, and a CJ Stroud anytime touchdown. 3 quarterbacks to get in the end zone today. Both quarterbacks in the playoff getting frisky with their feet. Playoffs on the line in that second game. That parlay is probably plus a new house. Other gentlemen, I'm shooting thoughts. I'm shooting out thoughts. Other gentlemen, if we want to make a long shot community touchdown parlay that we put 100 bones on and give back to the chat, other thoughts are Dalton Schultz, obviously Nico Collins, and Michael Pittman Jr., Josh Downs, Gardner Minshew, Tyler Huntley, Najee Harris, Patty Freiermuth. Anytime touchdown parlay, drop your favorite touchdown props into the chat. Drop your favorite touchdowns scores into the chat. New sub. Shout out to new sub. Zach Fraga. I think that's the second time he's subbed. Yeah. All right. If you're in the Twitch chat right now, come to the Twitch chat right now. If this comes home, we're putting 100 bones on it. We're putting 100 bones on it. And if it comes home, we give it back to the chat. Let's see odds. Let's see some odds. Do we roll Schultz? There's a lot of options in that second game. Josh Downs. Minshew. Stroud, Huntley. Like I said, I don't know if we want to trust a guy in the community touchdown parlay in the first game. AFC North, it's going to be gritty. There might be 2 touchdowns at most in that game, maybe 3. One of them could be Calvin Austin. Pittman. Luke Gluris says Jaylen Warren, Nico Collins, Dalton Schultz, Michael Pittman. Love where the head's at. All right, let's see this. We have a half hour till kickoff. Community TD parlay. Jonathan Taylor. Nico Collins feels like a lock due to the fact that Noah Brown and Tank Dell obviously not playing. We know the incentives for Dalton Schultz for his receptions and receiving yards. Fitzy's _710 says Jonathan Taylor, Dalton Schultz, Michael Pittman. Stroud getting in there. Crazy Joe 6854. Dude, the ultimate glory parlay is Minshew and Stroud anytime touchdowns. Sometimes when you feel it in your plums, you feel it in your plums. Like I said, we don't want to trust anyone in that first game but Huntley. Huntley with Stroud and Minshew would be plus a new house. But Zach Frog has said, I did Huntley and Minshew, but I might do both. It depends how frisky we want to get. I love Jonathan Taylor. I could see Dalton Schultz. Jonathan Taylor just seems free. Garcia, let's go, dude. That's a send. Absolute send. All right, well, while we figure out the community touchdown parlay, quick rundown for the second game. Win and you're in. Texans, Colts. What are we cooking in the fliff? Schultz, Collins, Stroud, Minshew. Yeah, it seems like a lot. What if we just rode that kid, Luke Lorissi? Luke Lorissi. Well, hold on. Stroud and Minshew parlayed. It's plus 4,100 I have over here. Kern Dog 52. Everyone loves the quarterbacks. Minshew ain't doing shit. Sorry to break. He has 3 rushing touchdowns this season. Last year for the Eagles in a big game in Jerry's World, he got frisky with his feet, scored a touchdown in that game. Now in a win or go home game at home, you're telling me Minshew Mania isn't going to lower the head, get frisky with the feet down in the red zone? What are the odds you got over there for the two gentlemen with Minshew and Stroud?
Plus 1870.
Minshew and Stroud anytime?
Oh, just those two. That would
Damn. Warren, Collins, Jordan B., Anthony Richardson had 2 against Houston this year in the first half before getting hurt. Houston allows number 1 rush touchdowns to quarterbacks. I'll repeat that. 5715 just dropped in the chat. Anthony Richardson had 2 rushing touchdowns in the first half against Houston in their first game before getting hurt. The Houston Texans allow the most rushing touchdowns to quarterbacks in the National Football League. Therefore, Gardner Minshew, anytime touchdown, is being placed in the parlay. I got 4. This community touchdown parlay is powered by Fliff. Fliffity Fliff. I'm down to ride it. We love getting frisky for the community parlay. I'm down to ride it. I got plus 4,000 on my end, which is crazy. Do we have 100 bones for the Fliffy? Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. All right.
So rolling Stroud and Minshew.
Yeah.
Just 2-legger.
Yep. So our community touchdown parlay is Tyler. Oh, nope. Our community touchdown parlay is for game number 2 in Indianapolis. We're going with both quarterbacks to get frisky with their feet. Both quarterbacks to get frisky with their feet. Gardner Minshew anytime touchdown going against a Houston Texans defense who allows the most quarterback rushing touchdowns in the National Football League. And leg number 2, CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud. Anytime touchdown. 2 anytime touchdown scores. Both quarterbacks, CJ Stroud, Gardner Minshew, powered by Fliff. 2 legs for the community. For the community. All right, let's get the tweet out. Let's get the tweet out. Let's get the tweet out. Minshew Mania. All right. All righty. So on Fliffy, it was on the book it was plus 4,000. On Fliffy, it was 16 or plus 17.
16.
So basically 17. All right. We're 20 minutes out from kickoff. We need a first touchdown score for the first game. Community touchdown parlay plus 4,000. Minshew and Stroud. If it's max, 1,700 split for 3 people. All right, all right, all right. So for game number 2, it's time to get into some insights. We need a first touchdown score, however, for Rudolph. Everyone's saying Rudolph. The community touchdown parlay, which is frisky. We're putting $100 on it and giving it back to the community. But it's a CJ Stroud anytime touchdown and a Gardner Minshew anytime touchdown. It is time to ride a first touchdown scorer for the game number 1. We're going to get to game number 2 in a second. We're going to get to game number 2 in a second. All right. Gardner Minshew. All right. To start, leading off, the Texans preseason plus 20,000 for the Super Bowl. Colts plus 15,000. Both in the bottom three of Super Bowl odds. Two rookie head coaches, D'Amico Ryans for the Texans, Shane Steichen, offensive coordinator from the Super Bowl team Eagles. Both 9-7. This game has left me with one choice. I kept it simple. I love this game. The second game of the night. I put in a parlay like I did last week. Last Saturday night, we rolled with CeeDee Lamb and Amon-Ra St. Brown. Both for 80-plus receiving yards and an anytime touchdown. That smacked home tonight for this game. Two gentlemen, as we said we were going to get into, Nico Collins and Michael Pittman Jr. The Colts know one thing, and that's to play a cover three zone. What does CJ Stroud and Nico Collins love to shred? That defense in particular. Nico Collins, 70-plus receiving yards and an anytime touchdown, alongside Michael Pittman, who's going against the Texans defense and secondary, who loves to allow big games to wide receiver ones. Michael Pittman Jr., 70-plus receiving yards and an anytime touchdown. We put that puppy in for plus 775, 4 legs. For the game, I love the Colts money line. I love the Colts plus 2.5. I love the Colts money line. You cannot find one of the more one of the more public spots in NFL Week 18 for a rookie quarterback. I know he's different. I know he's him. But when you look at the splits of the Houston Texans at home in Houston and on the road, it's pretty interesting. 3-6 on the road, 6-3 at home. Shane Steichen staying at home, back-to-back home games. Shane Steichen's he's different. He's an offensive genie. We saw what they did on a similar situation on a Saturday game against the Pittsburgh Steelers a couple weeks ago. Gardner Minshew slinging. Last week they got back Jonathan Taylor. This ball club is a different team when he gets more than 10 carries. Did you say Pittman over 70 or 60 for game 2? The parlay that I placed is two gentlemen, Nico Collins, Michael Pittman Jr., 70-plus receiving yards, and both gentlemen to find the end zone. That's the same game parlay for game number 2. Hold on. Remember, some of the other anytime touchdown scores that we liked. Dalton Schultz, Josh Downs, Jonathan Taylor. However, we're rolling in the anytime touchdown parlay for the community with Minshew and Stroud. Get frisky with their feet, back against the wall, playoffs on the line. But I placed for my anytime touchdown scores for game number 2, Nico Collins and Michael Pittman Jr. Buzzing. Week 18 doubleheader. We have the Steelers minus the 3. So does the NFL script. We're fading the public dog in the Baltimore Ravens. Game number 2, we're fading the public. Heavy public road favorite. Opened as a dog. Houston Texans ending as a favorite. That trend, usually no bueno. Rookie quarterback on the road. Playoffs on the line. Public backing them. 74% of bets on the spread. 75% of the bets on the money line. The slips. Give me the Colts money line. It's Minshew Mania tonight. It's going to be Jonathan Taylor running around the Christmas tree. It's going to be Gardner Minshew getting frisky. Minshew Mania. Michael Pittman Jr. Alec Pierce. Defense, maybe buzz a little bit for the Colts at home. Smell the playoff atmosphere. One of the biggest games for both franchises in a long time. All right, I'm just going to do this. The community touchdown parlay has just been put up. Lovely. So that was basically the script. That's basically what we're rocking with. The splits, I don't know if I can put my full faith in backing a public road favorite. Playoffs on the line with a rookie quarterback. I know he's different. But I know who else is different? Shane Steichen. This game is for the coach of the year. The head coach of the year lies in this game. It's going to be Shane Steichen. It's going to be Shane Steichen. We have a first quarter community free bet to Zach Fraga with a Jaylen Warren anytime touchdown plus 210. Shout out the chat here in Twitch as we give back to the community $25 free bets at the beginning of each quarter. Today's stream is going to halftime of Baltimore. We gave our picks for game 1. We gave our picks for game 2. What I locked in: Steelers minus 3. Pat Freiermuth, anytime touchdown. Game 2, Colts money line. Nico Collins, anytime touchdown. Michael Pittman Jr., anytime touchdown. We have the community touchdown parlay with Minshew and Stroud. Some of the other gentlemen we've talked about possibly getting in the end zone: Najee Harris, Josh Downs, Dalton Schultz. Some other people getting frisky. There's always fluke shit in the air on these NFL Saturday games. I believe 3 straight or 4 straight dogs have covered on Saturday. Like I said, trends lead to a team that opens as a dog and ends as a favorite. It's usually no bueno. Obviously, the Houston Texans fit into that category. We have the teaser with the Steelers plus 3 and under 40.5 in Baltimore. It's raining cats and dogs. It's an early game in January. It's cold. We have the chat in Twitch. We appreciate you fellas being here on this Saturday afternoon. Saturday evening. We are going to be here tomorrow morning as our daily scheduled 11:05 NFL Week 18. NFL Week 18. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Game 1's going to be so sweaty. So sweaty. Public dog at home have won 6 straight games. Now Tyler Huntley and the fellas in an AFC North rivalry as good as it gets. Harbaugh, Tomlin. Ravens locked up the 1 seed. The public's on the 1 seed. The Steelers are coming to town. Mason Rudolph and the boys are ready to buzz. We need to lock in our first touchdown. Fuck. Game 1. First tutty. Who is it? Who is it? I've heard Rudolph multiple times today. Do you imagine? Do you imagine Rudolph? The red-nosed reindeer? I could see Warren. I'm not rolling Pickens. Warren actually scored last week. I'm not rolling Najee. This is how we do the cross out. This is how we cross it out. We're not doing Najee. Warren scored first last week. Audio chilling? All right. I don't know what the hell just happened to the speaker. Melvin Gordon, Justice Hill, Tyler Huntley, Freiermuth. I love Freiermuth. Has Mason Rudolph ever gotten frisky with his feet? We only have 8 minutes to lock this in. Remember, it's raining a lot. Obviously, Slap by Steve says Pickens overs are free today. It's tough because it is raining a lot. Does Rudolph ever get frisky with his feet is my question. We have 7 minutes to lock in the first touchdown. Drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat. Game 1, first touchdown. Who are we riding? Who are we riding? Pickens didn't score last week. We have a Freiermuth anytime touchdown, so I'm not rolling Freiermuth first. Warren scored first last week. Deontay Johnson loves to go on droughts. It may be Pickens. So you think Jalen Warren's going to go back-to-back weeks first? Mason Rudolph's plus 3,600 for first tutty. Obviously, there's a clear connection between Rudolph and Pickens. Let's just go Pickens. If Rudolph does it, fucking God bless the chat. If Mason Rudolph scores the first touchdown and I didn't take it plus 3,600, that would be the most insane shit. Probably of the 2023 season, of the 2024 new year. Bro, why not both? Why not both? Mason Rudolph has never scored a rushing touchdown. Mason Rudolph, first touchdown, plus 3,600. Mason Rudolph, first touchdown. I am locking in George Pickens right now, but if Mason Rudolph scores the first touchdown of his life in Week 18 against the Ravens in Baltimore, dude, it is raining hard. I don't know if Pickens is the play, bro. I'm going Rudolph. I don't know if, dude. Rudolph has never scored a rushing touchdown. Does he get any rushing attempts? Six last week, 2 the week before. It is pouring. So, fuck. Is it Jalen Warren? All right, I'm doing a last second audible. I want to do Steelers defense, but I don't know if there's going to be an opportunity for them to, like, get a, like, they might just be, like, Ravens might just be running the football. So unless it's like a strip, fumble, pickup, go. Let's just go with fucking Calvin Austin plus 7,000 on an end around sweep.
I like that.
Plus 7,000. Steve, do you have first touchdown on bookie? I don't even know if he's here. All right, it's Calvin Austin. All right. This would be the most insane shit ever. Plus 7,000. Weatherman in Baltimore said the rain will stop in 1 hour. Stonk_investor. This would probably be the highest odds. I think the highest odds. It's probably the highest odd first touchdown score I would ever hit. You staying on stream during the game? Yes. We are staying on stream until the end of the first half. End of the first half. Do you have first touchdowns on bookie?
No.
No.
No, we do. Yeah. We can bet him. I
Dude.
think like 200 minutes.
Calvin Austin. Go sprinkle it.
Okay, I thought you said he scored. I was like, no way. We joked about it.
No, yeah, dude, on the book it was plus 7,000. So go see what it is on bookie. Dude, you got fucking 2 minutes. Sunday special 9. It's a sign. Calvin Austin. When Calvin Austin scores the first touchdown in Baltimore, it might be the most insane first touchdown of all time. Buzzing. Let's go Steelers. Let's go Colts. Let's go Freiermuth. Let's go Michael Pittman Jr. and Nico Collins. Let's go first touchdown Calvin Austin plus 7,000. Luke Orissi says he has 8 first touchdown scores. Hopefully one hits. All right. Tomlin, Harbaugh, Rainey, early January. We ran through it all. Let's go. This kind of game suits the Steelers. Warren, Najee, they should be buzzing on the line of scrimmage. Bro 707 Glenn watching this from indoors. All right, here we go. Steelers ball first. No fumble on the kick return, which is always a good sign to start.
Not a bad one, not a bad one.
Mason Rudolph, it has seemed like if he started all year, the Steelers would be undefeated. Coming in off of 2 wins. First play of the game, Najee just fumbled on the first play of the game. He recovers, 3-yard gain.
Yeah, but the ball was 200 degrees. He just like threw it up in the air.
Dude. Good God. Already fluke shit in the air. Dude.
So that's what Najee does. Najee's a fumbler. He's a known fumbler.
He's wide open. His receiving yards was 2.5.
There it is.
Najee Harris is over under 2.5 receiving yards. We got a 3rd and short for the Steelers. 3rd and 1. Empty backfield, dude. Warren has to motion to the backfield. Shotgun.
With Calvin Alston. Jet sweep, jet sweep.
Why are you not running the football? Jesus, dude, this game looks like it's in slow motion because of the water or the rain. Everything looks so weird. They're all like,
Dude, the Ravens aren't playing.
it looks kind of like it.
The Ravens aren't, dude. What do you mean? They just went into a fucking zone. Like, and everyone was flat-footed like this.
Yeah,
They're not
it
playing.
looks weird. It definitely looks weird. The Najee Harris out in the flat looked weird.
If you're gonna fumble the fucking football,
No, but I'm saying the pass out to Najee Harris in the flat, everyone just like jogged over to him. 1st and 10.
we're gonna be back down here. He's resting.
All right.
You still got back to launch coverage.
What is going on, dude? This game's a rat race. It's a shit show.
That was a terrible. Like, why are we running
But, like,
pitches?
Yeah, running a
With
pitch is
Mason
definitely an
Rudolph.
interesting call. But like Warren was in like a full sprint, like he wasn't getting the pitch.
Or
He
no,
looked
like he was gonna
he
get a
looked like
handoff.
surprised to get the
Like, he was
pitch.
gonna get a handoff.
2nd and 10, 12:22 on the game clock, 12 on the play clock. Shit. All right. Deontay Johnson for a gain about 5. Close to midfield.
I mean, dude,
Dude.
if this was a full force game, they should be losing yards on every one of these plays. They're getting yards on every play.
Yeah.
All shitty plays.
This is a shit show. 3rd and 4, gain of 6 for Deontay Johnson. Rudolph steps back. That was scary.
I mean, listen, Mike Tomlin, you gotta run the ball. You gotta
Yeah.
run the ball better.
Without fumbling. Oh my gosh. That was.
Terrible pass. Like, if they were actually playing, like, he would have picked it. He, like, didn't pick it because they were, like, playing backyard football.
Yeah, he didn't see. Like, he was just like, ah. He literally. Oh. We're fumbling pitches, but they can get the fucking punt. That was almost a pick 6.
I know. All right, let's see if we
All right. If the Ravens offense then moves the rock, I'm going to be pissed.
No, I'm expecting it should be a 3.
The only scary part about it is like Rudolph isn't mobile in a game like this.
He is mobile.
But like Huntley being mobile in a game like this is
I'm telling you
dangerous.
right now, they're running 3 plays. It's going to be 2 runs and a pass. That's it.
At Target, try fast and free drive-up. Try fast and always free drive-up at Target.
I miss that song, dude. Back when fantasy used to just be on ESPN.
Yeah, that was numbies.
Great numbers. No mobile yet?
All right, let's see how this Ravens offense looks.
Yeah, this is
All right. It doesn't seem like the Ravens have that much of a D-line presence on that drive. No pressure on Rudolph. It's just when they ran the football, it was a fucking fumble almost every time. We can't have Huntley go down the field getting frisky with his feet. Like, if that's like kind of, you know, half starters for the Ravens defense and then like they're going to come out and this is the full strength Steelers defense, like they should fucking be buzzing with these conditions. With these conditions. Like the Steelers defense should buzz in these conditions after watching what the Ravens just did. Can't even see. Like he's already getting frisky.
that was a good play call right there.
All right, 2nd and 8. Huntley's gonna fumble this. Like Huntley's fumbling this game.
100%. One pick,
Like he's gonna fumble.
and throw.
We Steelers are gonna win the turnover battle. They have to.
Barely.
Ravens' best guard isn't playing.
Dude, they need to clean this camera.
All right, let's see what they have. Charlie Kohler, the 3rd string tight end behind Andrews and Likely. 3rd and 5, 10:48 on the game clock, 30 on the play clock. Let's see what the Ravens dial up on a 3rd and 5. Is it a 3 and out? Not a 3 and 5. 3rd and 3.
There should be a draw of Justice Hill. Go straight up.
Shotgun steps back, Huntley. All right. Dude, but like that was a fucking dot.
I mean, the play calling is definitely showing you're not backing down.
Nah.
Like, that was some aggressive ass play call. Did he, like, drop it?
Yeah, he definitely dropped it. It was in his hands. Please no fluke shit for us. Huh? Imagine if Calvin.
Fucking lit.
Imagine if Calvin Austin just returned that. Right, first touchdown. This game's gonna be a fucking barn burner sweat. Punts, 3 and outs, 3 and outs. Oh, this is gonna be so sweaty.
Dramatic entrances? Check. Team of Destiny? Check. Nightmare matchups? Check. All the heart-pumping playoff action of your dreams? Check, please.
This is it. The big interview. Don't be nervous. Here are 2 classes from Yale. On deck. Earn certificates from Google on that too sweaty. Slightly sticky.
It's gonna be so sweaty. But like our only hope is that it's a close game at halftime. Is all we can hope for, because the second half is gonna be like gibberish. It has to be. Second half for the Ravens has to be gibberish.
Plus subscription to over 7,000 learning programs. Learn without limits.
Oh, for the Ravens, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like there should be
No, we're gonna learn a lot of this drama. Like, Steelers should.
there should be barely any second strings on the field in the second half for the Ravens.
Like, they should have.
They're the AFC 1 seed. Like I don't even know if we'll see Bateman or Aguilar on the field. I don't know. It's just like
Like, who do they have even beyond that?
guys that they probably called up for this game.
Yeah, do you think like are they allowed to like move guys to the practice squad and move guys up? Like, would they move?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think I saw they called up one wide receiver.
I'll move in a second. Staying here until the first touchdown.
First touchdown in the Houston and Colts game. Earlier, I was thinking either Minshew or Josh Downs, but like 95% of the time, it's Jonathan Taylor. I could see a good goal line play where, you know, wide receivers cross and Josh Downs gets a free little touchdown, or Josh Downs sweep, or a Josh Downs deep ball for 35-40. I don't know. It's up in the air still. Gonna have to figure out first touchdown for the second game. .10:08 on the game clock. Play number 1 for the Steelers of their second drive. Let's see a little less fumbling. Nice. C-Stein 9220. I think I got to roll with the Steelers. The defense plus the rain is tough. Crazy Joe 6854. I got you. Thank you. I like Downs or Nico Collins on the other side. I agree. Josh Downs has kind of been a guy that I've thought of all day, so I might roll Josh Downs first tutty, second game. Push him. Keep pounding the rock, Najee Harris. Give it to Jalen Warren, dude. Get some fresh legs in there on a 3rd and 1. We should get a good push against this defensive front against the Ravens. Good push. Come on, playoffs. Playoff hopes on the line. Get a good push on a 3rd and 1. Extend this drive. They're sticking with Najee. the snap, like at the line of scrimmage, something looked funky. It looked like the Ravens jumped offside. No flag on the play, but
And yes, the Super Bowl, and I think Ray Lewis and Ed Reed and those guys in the winning kind of started to change things from the Baltimore, at least the vantage point that Pittsburgh had for them.
Tomlin said he kind of missed the
Down
old
on
days when
yeah,
Ray Lewis and
Orlovsky in the booth. Warren, that's a
Nice job, Warren.
But the only sad thing is that was a backward pass. So I don't know. Out in the flat, if it's a backward pass, is it a run?
Rush attempt, yeah.
No way.
I think so. If it's passed,
Because like he could have thrown that ball if he wanted, like if it was a trick play.
to lead him.
But I don't know what the rule is. I think they could have updated that. Because if it's a pass attempt, let's just fucking check. I think it's a run. Oh my God. Calvin Austin. Dude, do you imagine if he would have just. What?
So that was a rush attempt.
Yeah.
Showing 1 or 2 potential.
I know, that's sad because I have him 15 plus receiving yards.
Why is ESPN broken?
It's always broken. All right, here we go, Steelers. Dude, Calvin Austin just got the sweep for a gain of 8. And now we're on the. Dude, do you imagine if he would have just cribbed that? Plus 7,000. There's Calvin Austin in motion again. Fryermuth deep. Oh my gosh, is that Hayward? Get it, big boy. Dude, they looked. Fryermuth looked like he had a shot downfield.
Up the seam.
I'd love. I wish there could be like a second broadcast where you could like see over the top when you wanted to. Can't see. Do you imagine Calvin Austin's sweep here? Ball on the 28, plus 7,000. Oh my God. There goes Jalen Warren. Hold on to that football. Little gain of 4 yards. Come on, Steelers. We're on ESPN. We are on ESPN. Najee Harris checks back into the ball game. Dude, they look like they're fucking freezing over there. It's like, don't you guys play football and don't you play in Pittsburgh? Dude, if this game was in Pittsburgh, with this rain, it would be all snow probably. Fuck. Get the first. What the fuck are you doing, Deontay Johnson? They'll probably give him the spot, but my God. Calvin Austin. Dude, it's plus 7,000. I feel like it's at the table. Dude, like I feel like this is at the table. He's on the field. Is he on the field now? Pickens, Johnson, Rudolph. I wouldn't hate Fryermuth. So, Calvin Austin's 19. Is that him at the top of the screen? I can't even fucking tell. No, I think that's Johnson and Pickens at the top of the screen. Draw, Najee. Oh my gosh. Hold on. What a drive. Come on. This is a big boy Steeler Mike Tomlin drive. Dude, then we score a touchdown here and then get our turnover and then all of a sudden we're buzzing. Come on. Najee Harry. Orlovsky just said Najee Harry. All right, here we go. Where's number 19? 2nd and 1. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Dude, this drive is unreal. Josh Boy from Tennessee, what up, brother? Can we see a little Fryermuth? There's no way. They're going to run next play. Dude, he said Najee Harry again. Yeah, when he came off the IR, it's been 7 games he hasn't scored yet. But I feel like in this scenario, you'd be stupid to pass the ball right now.
Yeah, you just gotta keep pounding the rock.
Dude, the offensive line is getting such a push. They're getting like 5-6 yards a carry.
Like, why did it look like he was gonna pitch it?
He should have went outside.
He looked like he was gonna pitch it and then like.
Yeah, it was like a fake left, and then he handed it right.
He is going to, looks like a little bit of a fake toss, but watch. He's going to hand this football off with 2 hands. That is a direct correlation to that first.
But like you're so right. Like it's a free touchdown if you fake that run play there, and Rudolph keeps it probably. 2nd and goal, ball on the 5. Oh Jesus! I think that's Calvin Austin at the bottom of the screen. But oh my God! Touchdown. Oh. 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 Let's go, dude. Bro, Steve, I'm pissed because we would have just already for the locks parlay. We have Najee Harris anytime touchdown. Jalen Warren would have just hit his receiving yards.
And Fires instead of Haley.
Freiermuth's going to get 2 catches. But I actually don't know if he's going to, because if they can just keep running the rock like this. Bruh. All right. Come on, Steelers. Let's see that defense buzz. Let's see that defense buzz. I can't believe fucking Warren that catch, dude. Oh, dude, the receptions is going to be so hard to come by. We got to have faith.
It could be one drive.
Let's see TJ Watt get in the mix. NFL script writers, man, they want the Steelers in this game. If the Steelers win this game, dude, the Jaguars are free. Because then, like, it's literally all going to come down to the Bills. I don't know.
Yeah, right? It was on like the fucking goal line, and it was, he made it on the 3 or 4.
You like
Pass was
spiked
so
it?
pitiful.
Yeah.
Pass was so pitiful, Josh Allen was like, he was mad at himself.
Steelers are buzzing, dude. I can't believe Najee.
It's just so free.
TJ, baby, come on. All right.
I'm really surprised Gus Edwards is playing. He's like their number one now.
He's not, though. It's Justice Hill.
Even though like when it was him with his Gus, used to be Gus Edwards or Keaton Mitchell.
No, I know, but I'm saying starting, or now playing, is Justice Hill and Melvin Gordon. That was Melvin Gordon. The fucking Gus Edwards is not playing. He was. They said that he was playing, but they had a touchdown prop for him. Third string Charlie Kohler.
Yeah. Let's go. Third and 7, like you're fucked.
Isaiah Likely checking in. Frisky. Nelson Aguilar. Rashad Bateman.
And here's the thing though, if they were on the road, they'd probably really lay down. But since they're home, they're probably trying not to like get embarrassed. So like,
Yeah, this is just an unfortunate situation. All the fans that came out, and it's just like torrential downpouring. That's brutal. Third and 7. A lot of time.
go.
Come on, let's get more points. I don't know if the Ravens are going to score a touchdown today.
The only way they'll get one is if Mason Rudolph is a jackass.
They got to be smarter than that, though. Austin is such a little son of a bitch. Dude, he's so good. Come on!
My biggest thing with the birds, you have no number 3. Julio Jones?
Zacchaeus.
We don't have anyone besides that.
The receivers are friggin'
AJ Brown, Ross Smith, right?
Rodgers or somebody that was hurt all year.
God, don't count Ross Smith.
We took him for touchdowns last year in the fucking playoffs.
Quez Watkins?
I think it's Quez.
Yeah.
Was he injured for half the year?
He was injured at some points. But yeah, he sucks. He's
They're calling him the third receiver.
correct, but he's like non-existent now. He's non-existent now.
I have more confidence in Julio, yeah. 100%. They do seem to go to him once or twice a game. That one touchdown I had for him was plus freaking 3,500. He got it. Yeah, 2 chips at friggin' again. I don't know. I'll just keep going. Go longer. I'm good.
I'll stick to smoothies and just another way to save them.
There's some smoothies you get there.
Or the morning rituals. It's got dates stuff banana, almond butter, purple.
Could we see Jalen Warren? Let's see Fryermuth and Jalen Warren get some catches.
That would be cool. I mean, there's not a shot in fucking hell that there isn't a screen pass that Jalen Warren to go for 25 minutes.
Wrapper board and plastic.
Dude, he's a workhorse.
More so than it has been all year.
He now has 4 touchdowns in the last 3 weeks with Rudolph.
He's been picking it up. Should have started with it.
The change in its impact is they've decided to go at you rather than trying to
Look at the Steelers. They fired their Ravens.
What?
Just looking at the stats for the offensive.
Yeah. That's what the Eagles should have done. Fire our offensive coordinator. Oh, nice. Who you throwing to?
Hayward's got fucking 2 touchdowns. Because he just so happens he's there for blocking, and he just so happens to be fucking there.
Interesting play here. 3rd and 3. Empty backfield, shotgun. Warren out. They'll probably motion him in, maybe. Yep, motions in. 5 on the play clock. 3rd and 3. Oh my gosh. Dude. Why didn't he put his hands out?
At least
He wasn't that far off from the ball.
he hurt himself a little bit.
He did look a little gimpy.
He stepped in a hole or some shit.
What, dude? What the fuck just happened? Fumble it. Nice.
No, it's gonna turn around.
End of the first quarter. Remember, for game number 2, we got the Colts money line. We got a Michael Pittman anytime touchdown and a Nico Collins anytime touchdown. We have a 4-leg parlay of 70-plus receiving yards for both gentlemen of Michael Pittman Jr. and Nico Collins, along with their anytime touchdowns, plus 775. We have our community touchdown parlay that is plus 4,000 on most books of Gardner Minshew and CJ Stroud, both to get frisky with their feet in a winner-go-home game in Indianapolis. Colts, Texans. Texans open as dogs, move to favorites. Historically, the trends tell us that is no bueno. Public, all over. Money line, spread, Houston Texans. This game will decide the Coach of the Year award between Steichen and D'Amico Ryans. Rookie quarterback on the road. We're fading him. I know he's him. I know he's the guy. I know he's the future. But give us Minshew Mania. Give us Michael Pittman Jr. buzzing a little bit. Let's see Alec Pierce and Josh Downs get active. Let's see those guys get active. Colts money line as we have a punt back to the Ravens on their own 6-yard line to start the second quarter. Steelers 7-0. Bruh. All right, we're tuning back up.
do a better job of playing blocks. They're doing a nice job of blocking us. It's been pretty downhill right now. It's something that we think we got to get stopped.
They're going to run the ball all 3 times, guaranteed. Ravens come out, their drive right here on the 6-yard line. They're going to run the ball all 3 downs. First game's going to be for about 3 or 4. Second game's going to be for about 2 or 3. It's going to set up a 3rd and 3 to get out of their own end zone. You watch. And Huntley might pick it up with his feet. I believe this is the Ravens' 3rd drive on their own 6-yard line. They're going to run the ball all 3 times. Novak 310. Dude, love Jonathan Taylor first tutty. He scores first tutties for the Colts like 90% of the time. I usually like going a little bit more of a long shot. I was thinking Josh Downs, the UNC Tar Heel. Refs talking. Brad Allen from Jerry's World last week talking to Mike Tom. Hold. Brad Allen talks. Not many flags to start this game so far in the first quarter.
Yeah, the conversation with both coaches is regarding, hey, how did this get fixed? Because the flag came so late. The on-field official. So coming after that,
Oh my fuck. So the Steelers had 12 men on the field, so now it's not going to be on the 6-yard line anymore. They're going to re-punt. Bro, what the f-
which makes it a replay assist. They created the 5-yard penalty.
Or your kicks and return in this way.
Explanation was
Yeah, I hope they fumble now.
because it falls under the replay assist rules.
Kurt Shays, the replay official. John, thank you for that lengthy explanation. Get a replay of the punt. These conditions, if you get an opportunity, you want to make your opponent.
Anytime there is significant ball handling involved,
Bro, what is going on?
This has been forever.
Forever. Just punt the football.
always at risk. And these are two very special team intensive organizations. They take this game.
Punting on the opposite side of the field now that the quarter's over. Bruh. We go from the 6-yard line to the 35.
Penalty looms large now. That first kick was at the 7-yard line, and now it's going to be spotted somewhere around the 35, 36. So we're
30-yard penalty.
25 plus yards, 30 yards. I mean, field position. Lewis brought it up early. Field position is going to be massive.
Special teams coach is like, dude, keep it low and kick a line drive. He just kicked a high pop fly that went fucking 30 yards. Doesn't make a dent. They're not getting on our side of the field. They haven't picked up a first down yet. This is the third drive. Oh, TJ didn't contain. 50-year-old Melvin Gordon, here he comes. TJ, how do you get burnt like that, bro?
Birthday weekend, but he will be laser focused on the job the next time we're able to take the field.
Yeah, and he's the likely NFL MVP. The numbers, while they're very good, don't do justice to meeting what he has for this offense this year. And I just think he's gone to a new level. He's really a phenomenon in the NFL.
2nd and 4 after the Melvin Gordon run. 10 on the play clock, ball on the 41 of Baltimore. Shotgun, hands it off once again. I think they might be marking him short. Are they going to give it to him? Is it 3rd and inches? First down. First down of the game. Dude, that punt fucked us. First down of Baltimore. Nice. Ball out. 50-year-old Melvin. 50-year-old Melvin.
You know it. He's a fumble machine. He's a fumble machine. You know.
Let's see a Patty Fryermuth anytime touchdown. Put the icing on the cake. I do not have any futures as of right now. All right, let's get points. Let's get points. Need to take a quick leak between half commercials. $13.28 till half. Ball on the 45 of Baltimore. That was offsides. Real quick. Bottom of the screen. Is the left end not clearly... The defensive end, or the tackle right there, not so far over the ball? I mean, his hand seems way past the ball. No flag on it. No Kyle Hamilton, no Roquan Smith, no Marlon Humphreys.
Baltimore has their guys. That's the best defense in football this year. I mean, this defense. The snap infraction. Offense number 61.
Bruh.
There is no foul for too many players on the defense, and there must be a legal snap. This defense, when they're
Bruh, so there was 12 guys on the defense, but since it was an illegal snap, or a snap infraction, it counted it off. What are these whack-ass calls? But the play before on Najee Harris's run, there was no flag on the field for neutral zone. Lined up in the neutral zone.
We got our second quarter.
Second quarter free bet goes to C-Stein 9220. Najee Harris, anytime touchdown, plus 130. He's going for 2?
Doubling up.
Need to make this a 2-possession game. Yeah, hit Freiermuth. Oh my gosh. Yep. That was scary, bro. That was so scary. Yeah, but there's so many.
Look, he's all by himself. Look at him there. He's nailing it.
There was also so many. Look at all the guys in Rudolph's face. That was a crazy pass. They might run this to get into field goal range. 3rd and 8. Pick up like 5. Oh, nope. Warren. Ball out.
There's a ton more space, right?
Ball out. Yep. He stayed up. Warren, what are we doing?
Said they should have just run the ball and fucking get in field goal position. And look what they do.
Leading their case and debating that.
Screw themselves.
another great job of punching at the football. This time by the
Like, you were wrapped around your legs. How are you not?
Rudolph for a touchdown. I mean, an interception.
That was a nice right-handed approach.
How do you not get the ball back?
He must have taken it right off him.
Oh! Bruh. Jalen.
Using my years of apparel experience, we set out
How in a game like this you're not hitting your tight end like 12 times?
Don't make sense. His tight ends are so huge now. Does he have one catch at all? Yes.
No.
there is such a thing as free money. We give people a little sample of our body. Hi, could I interest you in a sample from my body?
Bruh, 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 bruh.
An app that gives you cash back every time you shop. It's what is it?
I can just take this. This is real.
So Jalen Warren fumbles because he didn't want to go down. Would have been like a possible field goal from the 30, ball spotted, so it would have been 40, like a 46, 47 yarder. 47 yarder, just fucking coughed up.
Your green thumb. Your fur baby.
How are we doing that?
Your vision. Your room. Or just you. Mix and match your favorite colors, styles, and fabrics. Save up to 40% off select bestsellers. Create your dream space with Joybird. Shop an unparalleled selection at joybird.com.
The NFL on ESPN brought to you by.
I knew that fucking some fluke shit was going to happen after we got the turnover. Like, why would we capitalize off of the turnover?
Kind of the way this game's gonna go.
Yep.
It's so good. That has become such a practice skill in individual periods around the NFL. You can see why, especially on a day like today. Peanut Tillman punch. Yeah, man.
The head-on punch right there.
Yeah, these guys have perfected it too. Absolutely perfected it.
The Ravens, just 9 plays so far. We got 20 yards and 1 first down.
One first down so far for the Baltimore Ravens. Ball on their own 34. Play action. Huntley running. Ball's incomplete. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10.
Brilliant season. He was in full agreement with Harbaugh, by the way, to sit out today and get his mind ready for the playoffs.
He's leading a different offense. You know, he's been the one seed before 2019, but that offense needed a very specific way to win. In the playoffs, they had to get the lead. They had to be able to continue to run the football. And part of the reason why Lamar, and I said this season, and he's gone to a different level, is it's a way more spread out offense. Lamar has way more control of the line of scrimmage. He has the ability to check in and out of plays for this football team.
Bruh. Oh my gosh, bro. Setting up a 3rd and 4 after Huntley stood in the backfield and ran up the middle to get 6. Start up that play clock. 3rd and 3.
Part why they went to Todd Monken, offensive coordinator that comes over from Georgia. The reason why, third down in the playoffs, and you got to throw, and you got one shot. That guy that on your screen is the reason why he's the coordinator right now, because he takes Lamar, gives him a chance to do that.
It was a 3rd down throw right at the marker. Catch is made by Isaiah Light.
Of course, Isaiah, like. What are they doing playing Isaiah Likely? If he gets hurt on this play, they don't have a tight end.
Playing the most conservative football of all time today. It's like no point.
They have better weapons for him on the perimeter. When you add Odell Beckham and Zay Flowers and Shot Bacon stays healthy,
Get him. Let's go. It's about fucking time. Blitz. Come on. Start like let's Let's get some energy. Let's get some life. This is like you win this game, you're in the playoffs. They're like botting around, dude. Fucking little passes, not being able to get to the quarterback. If the Steelers make it, I know who I'm fading first round by a bazillion. But then again, I don't know because Mike Tomlin's going to be a dog. And Mike Tomlin as a dog wins so many games and covers so many spreads. 2nd and 18. Blitz them, bro. All right. That sets up like a 3rd and long. In what world do they get a what? A 3rd and 12 here? No shot. It's 3rd and 14. Lamar's chugging seats. TJ. It's going to be under 8 minutes on the clock. Punting the rock. Ravens. 4th and 7 at midfield. Let's block this. Let's block the punt. Ooh. All right. Oh, no. Flag, yes. Take it back. Yes. I think it's too many men on the field again. Repunt. So now both times teams have been pinned. They re-kick. Are they calling it off? What? An eligible man downfield on a punt. That is something you don't see often. That's insane. Fourth and 12 repunt from their own 41. Ooh. No. Idiot. He actually made it go into the end zone. Dude, why is the punter all hyped now? So now they ran into him? It's not roughing. What? Holding? Why was the punter so hype? This is so confusing. What do you do now? What? They just said holding on the Ravens. $7:26 on the clock. Oh. Colts ML. What's that live line? Or what's the line look at now for the Colts? What's that look like? It's on the Hard Rock Hotel in Miami.
Yes. Yes.
No, it's in Miami.
Venture X earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. Enter everyday purchases into extraordinary trips and get access to over 1,300 airport lounges where you just check in and chill out. Open up a world of possibilities with Capital One. What's in your wallet?
Colts ML.
Two stories were measured as unbeatens collide for the title. The Wolverines
Bruh.
while the Huskies hope to write their perfect ending. The final chapter to crown a new playoff champion. Number 1 Michigan. Number 2 Washington. Best story, win.
Of course, the playoffs begin next weekend with the Super Wild Card presented by Verizon. 6 games over 3 days. An epic weekend. The Super Bowl in Vegas begins. And with the victory today, the Steelers clinch if they get some help they need. Dolphins to knock off the Bills or Titans to knock off the Jaguars. A tie would help get in. Scenario where they tie this game or even lose this game. Still could get in.
All right, ball at the 10-yard line after going into the end zone, but a hold on the return team, Pittsburgh Steelers. 7:26 on the game clock. Rudolph under center. Hands the ball off to Najee. Gain of 1.
John Harbaugh to Jim Harbaugh, Michigan, then back to John Harbaugh. One of the bright young defensive minds in the game.
He has earned everything he's got here with this Baltimore Ravens organization, starting as a volunteer intern
Come on.
and just working his way up.
Come on.
And he was fun to talk to.
2nd and 9.
The fact that, hey, look, we can't let George Pickens get going in this game. And he walked us through how they were going to have a plan.
Deep ball Pickens.
Remember they were going to give safety a help.
I'll take a shot.
They had this football game. They need to continue to do so.
Rudolph in the pocket.
Bruh.
Across the middle. Harris slips a tackle. Najee runs
Why would you not get the first? Bro! Najee, what are you doing?
You want to get big man running laterally instead of north and south. And that's how you want to try to attack him inside out and make him turn his shoulders. As long as Najee is going that way,
Oh my God.
then you can just kind of get all your guys rallying to the football. Now,
Throw it out in the flat to Warren or Fryermuth. Warren or Fryermuth. Warren or Fryermuth. No dumb shit here, please. What is that? That was the softest run ever. The whole hole was there. Oh my gosh. What are you guys going to do? Go for it on your own 20? Dude. Oh my gosh, that is literally disgusting. That was disgusting, what we just witnessed. 2 plays to get a first down, and they don't get it. Horrible punt. Oh, this is horrible to watch.
COVID-19. I'm not waiting. If it's COVID, Pax love it.
Game 2, Colts money line. Minshew Mania, Colts money line. Michael Pittman Jr. anytime touchdown. Nico Collins anytime touchdown. Dude. This is Minshew tonight, dude. can't believe Najee just didn't get the first, and then Jalen Warren didn't get the first. What are we doing, dude? Like, they're like messing around way too much, keeping the Ravens in this game. It's like playoffs is on the line, and the Ravens don't give a fuck, and they're like just botting around. What's the weather report look like? Is the rain gonna stop anytime soon? I mean, it says the rain is till a while. The next 2 hours, it says rain. So, maybe it'll lighten up a little. All right, let's get the ball before half and make it a 2-possession game. Or like this is gonna end in a disaster, a catastrophe, a disaster, if we don't start making some moves here. Huntley 1st and 10, 5:07 on the game clock. Shotgun hands it off to Melvin Gordon up the middle. There's really nothing there. Gain of, dude, that's 1. That's not 2. That's a gain of 1, not 2, sir. All right. 2nd and 9. Come on. Second and 9. Come on. Roll him. Ball out. Let's go! Come on. Blitz. 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 3rd and 9. Passing situation. 4:25 on the clock. Justice Hill. The second tight end, I believe, is Treadwell for the Ravens. So it's Kohler and Treadwell. Justice Hill, Rashad Bateman's out there. I think Likely's out there. Yep. Treadwell. What did I say? Just said this fucker. He's actually, I guess, a wide receiver. Are we sure that didn't hit the ground?
You're allowed to hit the ground now. It's all possessions. Like gauge.
3rd and 9. They get it. Like, here comes the fucking fluke shit train into town. They should have been blitzing. Gus Edwards? He's like their RB1. Of course they blitz here, and it gets sold. This is a joke. Ball on the 25. Guarantee you he's about to get frisky with his feet. Guarantee you Huntley's going to get frisky with his feet. TJ, get involved. Like, how's TJ Watt not all over Huntley? 2nd and 12.
and it's over. It's fine.
I know. But, like, that's insane.
Why is he even playing? That's like a.
Like, the Steelers are horrible.
They literally just wanted to score like
I can't believe Likely just scored.
He was like plus 400.
Yeah.
It's expected to play. They don't miss numbers.
Touchdown since week 12. Tied for the league lead among tight ends in that time.
Bruh.
Let the chat know we're tomorrow as well. Is that
What'd you say?
let the chat know we're live tomorrow as well. Just asking.
11:05. Normal scheduled program. 11:05 tomorrow. Eastern time. 8:05 Pacific. 11:05 Eastern to run through the whole 1 o'clock week 18 slate. Shit.
And really the two completions, the touch on the throws. You saw that
Don't know what the hell's going on.
on the crosser, and Lewis, you mentioned it, that throw to Likely, they bring the backside backer, TJ Watt drops, so he's kind of in between where Likely and Huntley are, and he just throws the ball with touch right up over the top before the corner gets there. Two very, very good throws. And asking Huntley, like, hey, which one of these guys pass catch wise do you have the best connection with? And he talked about number 80, Isaiah Likely, saying that's the guy that I want to try to get
Bruh.
the ball to in passing situations.
Alright, this thing needs to relax.
Do not give him some help down the seam. You put the free safety in the box.
71-yard drive and 6 plays, and the kickoff will just
It's a flag. That's the best thing ever.
Smart, very well coached and prepared special team leader.
That's
touches it while he's out of bounds. It goes to the 40.
yeah, 35.
It's going to be a penalty on Baltimore now.
as he was able to make it an out-of-bounds kickoff with the touch. It was a slow motion thing. You let the thing, you got to have a little nerve, let the thing, you just sit there looking at it.
Bro, like, that is a high IQ play.
It's the ball at the 35, back at
Like,
50
you know
seconds.
the game. Like, I didn't even fucking know that.
I'm not gonna ask her. Are you in alone here?
That is so electric. Literally 100 IQ. Ball at the 35. 2:19 on the clock. Steelers, wake up! Let's wake up! There's no way the Ravens score another touchdown, bro. Is Likely gonna play the whole game? Like, I'm so confused. Can we get maybe a field goal before half?
Or
Like, we've wasted so many possessions.
Calvin Austin or George Pickens just bust one open.
We've wasted so many possessions. Warren's like kind of blind to the holes. To the 2-minute warning we go. Both teams with all 3 timeouts. The only flags we've seen is on special teams. Literally 2 big throws and a run. It was 3 plays. Gus Edwards run, the first down on 3rd and 9 to Treadwell, and then the Isaiah Likely touchdown. Such a joke. 2-minute warning. Can't believe this is so sweaty like this, bro. Like, there's just no way that the Steelers aren't going to make a roll here, bro. Just remember Colts money line, Colts money line, Colts money line, Colts money line. It's the only thing we got to remember is Colts money line. I'll say it 45 more times. Colts money line, Shane Steichen. Colts money line, Shane Steichen. Minshew Mania. Minshew Mania, Minshew Mania. Colts money line, Shane Steichen. Shane Steichen. Colts money line, Minshew Mania.
Versus an entire rookie team and
Yep.
Singletary.
Yep. Colts money line, Colts money line, Colts money line, Colts money line. Shane Steichen, Minshew Mania. Shane Steichen, Minshew Mania. Colts money line. They're gonna outclass the Houston Texans. Literally outclass the Houston Texans. We are fading the public. The Texans have gone from dogs to favorites. Never a good trend. Never a good sign. Colts money line, Colts money line, Colts money line, Colts money line. Colts to the playoffs. Fade the public. On the road. Rookie quarterback. Minshew Mania. Give us Minshew Mania. Shane Steichen, Coach of the Year. Colts money line, Michael Pittman Jr., anytime touchdown. And watch Josh Downs. Watch out for Josh Downs. And watch out for Jonathan Taylor having himself a day. Come on, Steelers. Why can't it just been 7-0 at half, bro? Let's see if we can do something with 2 minutes at midfield, basically.
I think that game comes down to what CJ Stroud from Houston does in the red zone. He's going to get completions and he plays a ton of zone. He can be really good in the red zone. No one holds it longer than he does.
A Fryermuth touchdown, I'll be the happiest kid on earth. Literally for a Fryermuth touchdown. Oh, we pitch it to Warren. That gets blown up. What are we doing? The Ravens look like they're fighting for the playoff. Bro, everyone in the world is on Ravens +4 and Ravens +3. There is just no way. The entire world is on the Ravens spread. They were able to get a 3rd and 9. Muth. Muth. Let's go, dude. Yes, that was a great game,
Did the
too.
Ravens get the ball first, too?
No, the Steelers did. And we fumbled twice and almost threw a pick 6. Maybe they'll come out flat at a half and we'll get a quick turnover. Hey, every team on fucking Saturday nights and prime times on these multiple game days always fumbles the opening kickoff.
Nice. Get out of that.
Dude,
Oh.
he cannot break free. It's sickening.
Jalen Warren, we're picking up 2 yards a catch.
2 yards a catch! I have 15 plus. We're getting 2 yards a fucking catch.
For like a top 5 receiving running back.
Yep.
Again.
Timeout.
Nice job, Warren. Nice job.
And it's a first down. 42 seconds on the clock.
Warren's got to be close. He's got
No, that was 10 yards. He's got it. He's got the
Nice
15.
job, Rudolph.
He's got the 15 plus.
I want to see an Austin little end around here.
Oh,
Yeah, that would
jet
be
sweep.
nice.
Little jet sweep.
that would be
Calvin
nice.
Austin.
So what, we still have 2 more timeouts, right?
They're
Is that
gonna
our
go
first
forward.
timeout?
Got it.
Yep. 2 more timeouts. 42 seconds on the clock. We're getting points before half. Dude, a Fryermuth touchdown. I would be the happiest kid on the West Coast. Tomlin, Cook Tomlin. They added an extra second. Dude, no Kyle Hamilton, no Marlon Humphreys. The secondary should be free.
He's got 16.
16. We have a whole half.
I just got 48 yards rushing. Let him go.
What?
Well,
Timeout.
Don't matter. We got it. Call timeout, dude. Like, Trubisky, what in God's name are you doing?
Rudolph.
Dude, fucking Tomlin's like, I just want the points. in a deal like this bond.
That's low key a throw. It went forward and he threw it forward. Thank God the bots. Dude, it's a pass intended for Jalen Warren. I've never seen more in my life quarterbacks go to throw it forward and the ball be lost in the process. Like, how are you not holding on to the
That was a clear fumble, and they called the timeout. Thank God.
I'm just confused. Like, he's throwing it forward, but somehow he loses the football before throwing it forward. Like, his hands must be small as shit.
Like, Clowney just got like 200K or something. 150K.
That's so funny. It was a half sack, I think.
He needed a half sack. Yeah.
All the sports bettors now.
Yeah.
Fans don't. Now he's out?
Maybe.
That'd be great if they took him out now. I can't believe he's 30.
30. What? That's nuts.
He's had so many years, just like, that's gone so under the radar. Timeout. That's the second catch. Parlay, basically, is coming home. Dude, why are we letting the clock run? Call a timeout, no?
We're going to try to run a quick play right here. First down.
All right.
Oh,
So that's back-to-back possessions, not getting a field goal. What?
this is for sure a fumble.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got fucking played.
Second game, like we said, we ran through just at 2:05 was probably the main one that we want to recap, but at the 2:05 mark. But we have the Colts money line. We have a 4-leg same game parlay of Michael Pittman Jr. and Nico Collins for 70+ receiving yards and an anytime touchdown each, 4 legs. We also just love Nico Collins and a Michael Pittman Jr. anytime touchdown in general. But we have the Colts money line, Minshew Mania, going to the playoffs. Colts at home, fading the rookie quarterback, fading the public on the road. Give us the Colts money line, and we will see you here tomorrow morning, 11:05 Eastern time, to run down the whole 1 o'clock slate for NFL Week 18. We will see you then for our normal scheduled program.